Hi, good afternoon. This is your IELTS speaking practice test, and I'm your practice examiner. My name is Joel Timothy. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Well, my full name is Barina Shafiq.
What shall I call you?
You can call me Barina.
Where do you come from, Reena?
Uh, I come from Moradinabad, which is about half an hour distant from the Gujranwala, which is the main city in the Pakistan, and it is very famous around there.
Okay, let's talk about holidays. Do you prefer spending holidays with friends or with the family?
Well, it depends.
Hmm.
If I talk about friends, then mostly not all of the time, but whenever I feel stressed or I want to release my inner feel, and I release the stress out, my pressure, and I was very stressed out, and then I like to spend the holidays with my friends. As with friends, I was not confined. I can do anything with them rather than my family. As whenever when I am with my family, I have to stay in my limits, but whenever I am with them, I can do whatever I want, and there are no restrictions, so I
Okay,
like to spend
good.
it.
What kind of holiday accommodation do you like to stay?
Well, this is also depend on my mood. If I want if I am very stressed out with my studies, then I want to stay in a calm and peace environment. Like in the north of Pakistan, I want to see the beauty, and I want to stay somewhere. And like when uh, uh, when I am with my family, then I want to go out to the uh, park which is near my house every weekend, where I can enjoy with my family. So it depends upon my mood whether I want to go to a park or I want to stay in a calm environment.
Okay. What plans do you have for your next holiday?
Okay, next holiday I have planned to go to my farmhouse, as it is away from the our main city, and it is located in a village which have very peace and calm environment, where I can where I can release my inner stress from the work I have done in all my school and school. As recently I have done a lot of the exams, so I am very exhausted with them, and I feel very exaggerated. So when I go there, I will release all my energy.
Is your city or region a good place for other people to visit on holiday?
Yes, it is a very good place to visit, especially on the holidays, not on the other days, as it doesn't have a lot of facilities. That's why I also moved on to the main city for my studies, health, and other facilities. But if someone want to take a break from the stressful environment of the world, then they can go there, as it have an ample of the fields all around, and they are surrounded by the lush green trees. And in the morning, you can also see sunrise, and in the evening you can feel the fresh air which is not present in the main city. So I suggest more people when they
Good,
come there.
good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part one. Now, part two. In part two, I'm going to give you a cue card, and you have 1 minute to think about it. You can make some notes if you wish. This is your topic. Please do not write on it. You can use this sheet if you wish to make some notes. And your time start now, please. Okay, time's up. Thank you. Now you have 2 minutes to talk. Don't worry if I stop you, okay? And your time start now, please.
Okay, here I would like to talk about a car journey which went very long than I thought to be. Well, it was about a year ago when I made a plan with my friends to move to the Lahore for shopping of my cousin. With my three friends, Hadia, Mariam, and Bilal. But Bilal was driving the car. We were thought to go there in the morning, but when we start our journey in the morning, and then my friend Bilal thought that we shouldn't go to the GT road, then we should take a short way. We will go more earlier than take on that way. So we have to go there and come back on before the evening, so we decided to go on that way. While we started that way, the way was very long than I expected, it has many villages between them, where we have to go in between these villages, and our car is also stuck in the path, as they were not the road like on the main road. They were not very flat. They have rocks in between them, so we face very difficulty in driving. And when we are moving through that city, through that we when we were going through that route, we are not even imagining that on going through that way, the hours feel like very fast, and they were in the evening, and so we decided to stay in that
Good,
village and
good.
stand
Thank you
there.
so much. That is end of your part two. Can I have it back, please? Good. Thank you. Now, part three. In part three, I'm going to ask you a few questions about driving a car. Okay? How interested are young people in your country in learning to drive?
Well, I think not the past generations, but the recent generations are very excited to drive the car, as they want to be self-dependent. They want to depend on the others, so they decided to drive their own car, whether they want to go. They can drive their own self rather than to depend on some others. So they felt it very exciting, and also very mesmerizing to drive their own car, and to go where they want to go on time, as there are a lot of traffic there. So when you have your own personal vehicle, you can go wherever you want by driving very easy.
Okay. What are the differences between driving in the countryside and driving in the city?
Well, there are a lot of differences. If I talk about main city, the main city have a lot of industries, hostels, schools, and all other things there. So the roads are always full of the traffic. But if I talk about the other countries, are like the village side, there have not very population there, where few houses are located. So driving is very safe there. But there are also a disadvantage there, that roads are not built very efficiently there as compared to the main road. So you can face a lot of hurdles while driving than in the main city.
Do you consider most drivers where you live to be good drivers?
Yeah, as live in Moradnabad, which is not a very well developed area, so mostly the drivers, few of the people have them drivers there, and some are the driver which came to pick the girl for the schools, which come to pick the girls or students for going to their college, school, and universities, and they are really very a good drivers, as people don't hire that drivers we don't drive very well. So almost there are they drive very efficiently when they drive, but in my area, most people drive their car on rather than to depend upon the driver.
Okay, let's talk about electric cars. How popular are electric cars in your country?
Well, recently there are no electric cars in my country, but in the future it will be a very, it will be very populated, and as the technology is moving very is moving very fastly, and we are moving to more advanced area. So in the future, I think electric car will be more popular than ever. Recently, some have electric cars, few are more people, and most of the population didn't have any knowledge about that. So I think in the future it will be more common among the normal people.
Good. My last question is, do you think all cars will be electric one day?
Yes, I definitely think about it as we are living in an advanced and technological era. Everything can be converted into the electrical. As in the past, we haven't think about that. We can talk on the phones, and our voice will be heard by the others. And like this, our car will also be converted into the electrical car, as we don't think about. And there are more advanced than before, and there will be such a technology that we can never imagine.
Good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking test. Wish you good luck.